Hello, and with Fear and Biology, Danny, Carl, Levi, Shane, Ryan, and Cold Hands. Have you ever remarked the CSC, which is the calendar sheet coincidence? You have a calendar with today's date, but the calendar has been written at least 1 or even 2 years ago. Nevertheless, what the calendar says corresponds exactly to what has been happening during these days in the current year. I'll show you the first calendar sheet coincidence just quickly because, of course, this is copyright thing, yeah. So I'll try to translate the citation of Wilbur White. Yeah. He says here, the only dangerous aspect of flying is the earth. What does this remind us of? It reminds us of Mr. Felix B., who unfortunately had his back broken after his flight when he landed. And the second calendar sheet coincidence is by Mr. Portisch, who unfortunately already deceased. He was known for drawing very ironic cartoons, and I just passed this by very quickly because this is a property of Mr. Portisch, who already deceased, so I show this quickly. On that sheet you see two pilots in their plane, and one pilot says to the other, "Strange, have you ever remarked this switch?" And on the cartoon you see a very big black switch, the totally cut off switch. This reminds me of the Air India flight. Next thing is a book that I want to present, which has been written by a very important Austrian journalist. Unfortunately, he deceased in 2021 during the pandemic, but he deceased due to his high age. But in exactly 10 years before his passing, he wrote the book with the title Portisch, was jetzt? What now? What shall we do now? So, but in 2011, he can't already have known what would be going to happen, like pandemic, a war, a second war, inflation, economic crisis. Next thing I would like to show is yesterday's Taz title. They show the last rest of Gaza. You know, usually I'm really Zionistic in my expressions. But what Mr. N did by proposing a certain Mr. DJT for the Peace Nobel Prize is beyond words, and this was the reason for me to show the Taz title with the last rest of Gaza.